moist. It's going to be good and flavorful. And we didn't even flavor the outside yet. This is all the inside. But the flavor cooks all the way through. Matter of fact, the focus should always be mainly the breast because the breast is so big and it's going to be so much closer to the oven. There we go. This thing's really getting it in. So, first you thaw out your turkey, if you haven't already done that. And then you take the turkey out of the package. Simple enough. And for this, let's go and transport this turkey immediately.
It's bloody!
Yes. Isn't that great? Alright, now...
It's okay.
Open it up here.
Be careful, honey.
Yes, we don't want any blood other than turkey blood. It's amazing how turkey looks white. I want to see how in shape this turkey is too.
Good job.
Thanks, baby.
Watch the knife, honey.
So, really simple process. Open this bad boy up.
Thank the Lord for husbands out there, because that thing looks heavy.
And you see, well, this is probably the heart or liver.
Whoa, look at that, guys.
Get rid of that. Some people eat that.
Eh.
I don't think I'm gonna eat that.
Praise the Lord.
Extra blood in there. That.
Good call on the sink, honey. Good call. Good call on the sink.
Yeah. Very simple process.
And you can use a sprayer if you need it.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna be. Oh yeah, this is just the beginning here, and they got it tied up. They got it hanging. All right, and we're going to discover how they have this guy. Let me see here. Let me see. Let me put this nut down somewhere. All right. It counts to have good help. Now, and there's two ends. There's this end too. I'm going to cut that later on as well. I guess that makes sure the turkey doesn't escape. Remember this part here is down in there. Okay. There you go.
Good job. It's like a bottle can thing.
It looks crazy. This is the tail. We won't be eating the tail today.
Praise the Lord.
Let's start this thing off easy here. We're gonna go cut off this
Whoa,
tail.
why don't you do this one?
Well, the ridges make it a little bit easier to
Okay.
get the tail part. Not be careful, of course.
Please. Baby, no, seriously, honey, please.
Just to get the tail. So, part of the tail here. Now, some part just rips off easily. A lot of fat that we cut out of the turkey.
My husband's so strong.
All this fat. Now we're about to get to the fun part. When we go inside the turkey and take away, let's see, the turkey neck is here. There's the neck of the turkey. Not too bad. So they already had most of the insides out at the beginning. That was the heart and liver. And let me turn it this way.
Pretty good bird.
Not bad. Now, this right here, we trim a little bit of this fat here. A little shave here. Or tailoring, I should call it. Now,
You're doing a great job, babe.
thanks,
You're teaching
babe.
me a lot. Yes, guys, I don't know how to do a turkey. My husband's teaching me.
Yeah, this turkey is really good. This turkey really is prepped good. So it had all the stuff in that first bag. So all the liver and heart were already out. So now we got a turkey that at least no surprises in there.
Praise the Lord.
He has arms and legs, so we're doing good. These were some of the feather things they plucked out. But we can always pluck some more. That's just the end of feather tips. But it's basically groomed. Now, I'll put this knife down somewhere. Alright. Do not want to contaminate. So now it's wash time. We're giving a turkey a bath. Not the best way to get a bath, but
Well, at least I know my husband's going to be a great father because he is taking very care of this turkey. Very gentle.
That cleanest guy.
Yeah, I'm glad my husband's here because it looks pretty heavy.
This is a pretty good sized bird. They come in different sizes.
Is this a 10-pound? Well, no, that's too big. Huh?
I don't know if this is a 10-pound. It's a pretty, I'm not sure exactly what size, but I've seen.
I was just grateful it's not pregnant because that's a big belly.
Yeah, it's like, that's serious. This is a regular belly. I don't know what pregnant looks like. Really good. Yeah, this is really good. Like, this is really good. I'm impressed that this turkey was as clean as it is. Cause I've seen turkeys that were like gushing with blood.
Oh, wow.
Like, this is doing good. It's like no blood's coming out of this thing. That's good. And it's thawed out. Yeah, this turkey is ready. It's ready to get seasoned and everything. This turkey is ready to go. It looks good. Looks healthy. I'll probably trim some of that fat right there. But turkey looks good. Just that.
That's some Cutco knives, you guys. They work really good for your meats. Nice way to butcher.
There we go. Yeah, this turkey is good. No complaints. It's a healthy turkey too. He can move on his legs. Oh, we're ready to roll. Wow.
Babe, I'm already ready for turkey sandwiches already. And we ain't even had Thanksgiving dinner yet. And I'm ready for turkey sandwiches.
Oh, alright, well, we're ready to go. Now we go to the next process. Alright, so the injector, you want to make sure that the needle part is on tight, which it is. It screws on like so. You just screw it on tight. Be careful because that point is sharp. And you just dip it in. Oh, actually, you want to have this in there first. Dip it in. And it sucks up. As you can see, all the way up like that. You go right into the turkey. Start at this meat here and watch it bubble up a little bit. That's gonna be so tender. It keeps the turkey from getting dry. Right. This is what you do. You want to inject the turkey with some type of seasoning. And if you don't have this Creole butter seasoning, you can literally get butter and melt it in like a bowl and make your own. Like just butter is fine enough, but this will give it flavor. And the breast usually is like the driest part anyway. So like if you look at how much I'm putting into it, like that's a good amount. I'm putting like 4 of these things in the breast. I might put half on this one so I can reserve. But it is getting filled up. Like that is filled up in there. And I go into the legs and the wings as well. And you can go any way you want to go. You want to go at an angle, not straight through, but at an angle so it stays in the meat. This is like steroids for chicken. I mean, turkey. Whatever it is you use.
You probably can do it for chicken too, though, baby. You got it right.
No, you're right. This stuff right here.
Ladies, this is so attractive when your husband is cooking. Like, this is sexy right here. Shout out to all the married women out there that got husbands that cook like that.
Oh, man.
God be looking out.
Well, my wife is so wonderful, you know. She cooks macaroni and cheese. If you haven't already seen the video already, her latest one. But
check out the iCard. I put it right there for you guys. Check that out.
So it's the least I can do.
I'm actually really impressed, baby.
And of course, the thing to remember is you put it into the muscle. That's the thing to remember is that going to the muscle, you want to avoid the bone because it won't go through the bone.
Very good tip, babe.
And remember, always go at an angle. And literally any muscle, so even the top of the arm, any muscle you see, just let me go in there. Just imagine you don't want it to be dry. Let me go this way. You don't want it to be dry. I guess they're like humans. Sometimes it's hard in their veins, right?
Reminds me of me. I have to get the butterfly needle when I get my blood drawn.
This is going to be tender.
The thing said, toot toot.
And this is just the beginning. So we hit the major spots first, and then we hit spots, extra spots that we just want to just touch on. Like this thing is going to be so juicy. What normally happens is the turkey just falls apart. Like when you pick it up like the next day.
Watch your hand, honey.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't want to be a turkey today. So we gave the turkey a bath, and then we give the turkey some shots. A nice, healthy turkey. Like be a turkey doctor. And then we just
Dr. Cogden.
Now the fun part, we just go to any area we want to now. I said we go back to the driest part again. And now we're going to go into other areas that we may have missed. And just remember not to go too far or else you'll go all the way through. You don't want to do that. You want to stay inside the meat part. As you see, it's filling in pockets even under the skin. So this turkey is going to be just juicy. And we got so much sauce in this thing, or should I say butter. So it's doing, once again, it's doing 2 different things. It's giving it flavor and it's making sure that it's moist. Because a lot of people say turkey's dry. But when you put this much seasoning inside the turkey is going to be juicy and moist. It's going to be good and flavorful. And we didn't even flavor the outside yet. This is all the inside. But the flavor cooks all the way through. Matter of fact, the focus should always be mainly the breast because the breast is so big and it's going to be so much closer to the oven. There we go. This thing is really getting it in. coming out other holes here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this turkey, if we can see before and after on this, like, it's probably twice as big.
We will. I'm so excited, babe. Like, guys, definitely try this out next year if you didn't already know how to do this. A little tip for you guys. I know some people like to deep fry the turkeys or whatever, but this is really good when you're baking it into the oven.
And one thing about
It's okay.
it will spray on you.
It's all wrong.
Wow. I felt it all the way down here. That juice is going everywhere. You still get
It smells so good, like the butter. You might can save a little bit, baby, if you want to put, like when we check it, and just marinate it all over. Well, if you want to.
That's not a bad idea. Oh yeah, this turkey right here is gonna be good. Like, I already know. Like, this turkey is...
Not a lot, like a little bit. Save like like even if it's like down there, just to drizzle it, like after it's like almost about to be coming out the oven or whatever.
That's not a bad idea for you. As you can see, there's mussels everywhere. Anything you eat.
It smells so good, you guys. It's like Creole butter. Creole style butter. It smells so good.
Now
Turkey is being so nice.
It is. All that in there. Like, now you can see that stuff getting bigger, man. This right here. Yeah, this turkey right here is going to be wonderful. Wow, this thing right here, wow. Yeah. And there we go. It's that simple. Now,
He's so strong. He just threw that thing in there.
we have the turkey, and now it's rub down time. And you just give it a good rub down. So you give the turkey a bath, and then you give the turkey a suit adjustment. You know, tailor the suit a little bit.
What are you rubbing the turkey down with?
Rubbing the turkey down with butter. So you can say the turkey's getting a massage right now.
And it's a different butter than the other sauce, or is it the same butter? Or
It's a different butter. You can use any kind of butter for the turkey, but this just is good for the skin and good for flavoring. It helps the turkey when it gets baked, and it's gonna give it that golden brown texture as well. And you want to cover every part you can. You want to get the whole turkey, so you want to get each leg, all the sides. It doesn't take that much butter, but you do want to coat it. And then the good thing is, if you have any butter left over, just throw the butter inside, so no butter's wasted. And that turkey will just baste. Turkey's having a good time. And the first part you do it where the turkey's on its back. Then you can flip the turkey over so you can easily get other sides you may have missed. And it will definitely make a difference. Like, if you have a dry turkey after all this butter, then I don't know what to say, but usually the turkey is moist after this. Like, it's going to be so good. Let's see here. Turkey. Let's grab one more butter. Very simple process. It doesn't take that much butter. Some people use a whole lot of butter, but you don't have to use that much butter. You can enjoy, and it's healthy. I don't know if this turkey was ever treated this wonderful before. This turkey's in a spa right now.
Well, I'm booking my appointment next. But I prefer oil, light on the butter. Just light on the butter, you know, just light, you know, but more on the oil, you know.
But it might be a new thing, my specialty.
I'm so excited to eat this.
It's gonna be so good.
Our first Thanksgiving, God is so good.
And my whole thing with this is that this is easy. This is simple. So fellas, you can do this. It's not hard. We go out and hunt the turkeys and cook them. That's what we do. I can imagine Adam and Eve doing this. And next will be the seasonings. And there you have it. You put your seasonings on there, your all-purpose seasonings, your onion powder, pepper, and salt, and whatever you want to put up there. And trust me, this will be juicy and tender and great and awesome. And then you just put it in the oven.
And what temperature do you set it at, babe?
Well, you want to put it at a medium to lower temperature because it's going to be there for so many hours. And then you want to check on it. And even after it's done, you want to make sure it's done. And you can always put it back in the oven to give it some more heat. And remember, when it's out of the oven, it's still cooking, so it's going to be hot for a long time. You see, the turkey is all done. And all the Cajun butter, Creole seasoning inside definitely makes it tender. And this is going to be some good eating. So happy Thanksgiving to everybody. And enjoy and eat healthy and try not to eat too much. God bless.